Good morning. Oh, big stretch. Ow, 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 ow. How y'all doing? Um, Irish beater. One of these days I'll remember that. Is that Irish beater? Drawing a blank. Help me out. What's your name? And welcome, Carol. So today is the coffee with the cat lovers. If you have a song you want to hear, a cat song you want to hear, whatever, feel free to share it. I did launch a new Kickstarter today, as I know Carol at least has knows. So I'm gonna zoom that out a little bit here. Zoom. Gonna zoom. There we go. I gotta get a strap for this one. I mean, again, building one. So the Kickstarter is based on the Selkie idea. I had the idea. I was looking like last weekend we went to Castle Fair in North Georgia, Helen, Georgia, and it's a brand new Renaissance festival. My friend Matt and we're driving up there. And I'm trying to think of I gotta come up with some idea for this Kickstarter. I should have done this months ago, but I didn't. So now's the time. I'm actually drinking coffee today. So there we are. We're sitting there watching the driving up there, trying to figure out what we're gonna do. I'm thinking, well, let's think of Celtic things I could do. Celtic zodiac was one of the things that came up, so I went looking. I came across the seal. I love the Selkie. I love seals. I mean, I'm not a huge seal person, but I do love the idea of the Selkie, the story in particular. Every time I see seals in Ireland, or Scotland, and my mind goes straight to the Selkie. So I was like, well, let me see what I can come up with. And I'm not a great, can't draw a picture, but I did find an image that I was able to manipulate and work with. And I'm very pleased how it came out. And Matt was the solidifier for it, because he said something on the lines of Celtic on the inside. And I was like, oh, that just works perfectly for the image. Idea. It also works perfect for. Actually, I realized it also works perfect not just for the Irish and Celtic Music podcast, because I have a lot of people who say, I'm Celtic at heart, or not Celtic origins, but my heart is in Ireland and Scotland. So there's that. But I also realize it works well for me, because I'm also getting ready to release a new CD, which is a Come Adventure with Me. And this song, The Selkie's Life, is on it. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do one quick thing, which is make sure I have the lyrics handy, because while I usually do pretty well, not always, this is Selkie's Life. Like I'm going back to the ocean. I'm gonna feel the sand. I'm gonna roll in the waves like a seal, swim away from the strand. I tried to ride the waves. I thought that I could thrive. I struggled to go with the current. Every twist and turn felt contrived. Going down to the ocean. I'm back in the ocean. Got cold after a few days on the island. Good friends and lovers are warm enough for me. I wanna be free again, not hiding. The ocean is the place I need to be. gonna dive neath the waves. I'm done with the setting sun. I'm going back to the ocean where a Selkie's life was begun. Going down to the ocean like I'm back in the ocean. Going down to the ocean. I miss the ocean. I love that song. Can't wait to do a story about it. I've been attempting to record a story for for Come Adventure With Me. Stories for Come Adventure With Me. Started with Blink. 2 strikes so far. Meaning I recorded versions of podcasts where I walked around and just like I wanted, I walked around and I told the story of Blink, and both times the audio recording did not work. I was trying to use this headset so that I could just have it in my pocket and not, have to do this the whole time. But I think I'm gonna have to do this the whole time. So you live and learn. That's okay. That's the reason I was testing it out, and hopefully the third time's a charm. All right, let's do a cat song. I pounced in the morning when the world was begun. I pounced on the moon and the stars all for fun. I leaped down from heaven and I pounced on the earth. When I pounced my first mouse, I had my birth. Pounce, pounce, wherever you may be. I am the Lord of the pounce, said he. I'll run under feet wherever you may be, and I'll leap on you in the pounce, said he. I pounced on the papyrus of the Egyptians. They wouldn't play, so I stole their feather pens. I pounced on the fish caught by James and by John. They fed me fish, so the pounce went on. Pounce, pounce, wherever you may be. I am the Lord of the pounce, said he. I'll run under feet wherever you may be, and I'll leap on you in the pounce, said he. I pounced on the Sabbath, rubbed my head against the lane. Many people shook their head, said this feline was insane. I may nap after pouncing, do not think I am gone, for I just saw a rat, so the pounce went on. Pounce, pounce, wherever you may be. I am the Lord of the pounce, said he. I'll run under feet wherever you may be, and I'll leap on you in the pounce, said he. I and my lady meowed a song across the plain. 2 birds came down and we pounced on each of them. On the bedchamber floor I laid my carrion. Then I raced out the door and I pounced again. Pounce, pounce, wherever you may be. I am the Lord of the pounce, said he. I'll run under feet wherever you may be, and I'll leap on you in the pounce, said he. A dog jumped down, so I leaped up high. I have 9 lives that will never, never die. I'll pounce on you, though you bark at me. I am the Lord of the pounce, said he. Pounce, pounce, wherever you may be. I am the Lord of the pounce, said he. I'll run under feet wherever you may be, and I'll leap on you in the pounce, said he. Pounce, pounce, wherever you may be. I am the Lord of the pounce, said he. I'll run under feet wherever you may be, and I'll leap on you in the pounce, said he. Almost forgot that I have to do pictures. So, cheese. All right, there we go. My selfie obligation is taken care of. One of my least favorite things about promotion is taking pictures of myself, and it would be nice if I had other people sending pictures, and some people do, which is great, but not nearly enough. All right, so Just a Hero is a song that I wrote inspired by Firefly. Firefly. The episode was the train job, and in it, of course, no, not sorry, Jamestown. This is for Jamestown. And basically, sometimes people they build up these big old statues of people who don't deserve it, who are just not good people. Sort of like Jane. Jane at least comes with a reckoning where he comes to realize that it's okay. Life is it's not that. It's okay if you have if you can be better. Basically, he learns a little bit in the process. Some people not so much. But this song is all about building up statues, building up someone, and then really realizing that it's really just going to tear you down. So. Met a hero, he was only a man. Thought he had our back, now we understand. He knocked a statue down that we so proudly built, but it was just a symbol to hide our guilt. Now we lift ourselves up so that we stand tall. Don't need a hero to show it makes us strong. Dust off of fear now that we believe that a man is just a boy who knows what he needs. Our hopes crashed down when he came back again, but we became more wise, knowing we had a hand in the change we need. So it's change we made. We let go our fears. Now we're no longer afraid. Now we lift ourselves up so that we stand tall. Don't need a hero to show it makes us strong. Dust off of fear now that we believe that a man is just a boy who knows what he needs. We all have rights. Everyone matters. Some will deny them to make their pockets fatter. But rich in greed is poor in soul. And the day will come when we dump them in a hole. Now we lift ourselves up so that we stand tall. Don't need a hero to show what makes us strong. Dust off of fear now that we believe that a man is just a boy who knows what he lift ourselves up so that we stand tall. Don't need a hero to show it makes us strong. Dust off of fear now that we believe that a man is just a boy who knows what he needs. So part of the Kickstarter is a CD that you're going to get. It is a compilation that I released in 2009 called Best of the Irish and Celtic Music Podcast. But it was just today that I was like, you know what? If I plan ahead, I could do another compilation that is CD exclusive. And I think I'm going to try that for next year, where I'm going to contact some of the winners of the Celtic Top 20 and say, hey, would you be interested in donating a track for a compilation? I don't think I can pull this off this year, so there's not enough time. I got lots to do. But I've already started making plans for next year, so I'm going to start reaching out to folks. I probably will still reach out to some of the people in the current Celtic Top 20 and ask them, but it would be a limited release. There'd be a digital file, and then, which is currently what we have as well, but then the, limited edition physical CD release, which I like this idea. I decided I didn't want to do more compilations because, well, you have you have Spotify, right? It's kind of unnecessary now to because of Spotify to actually it's kind of unnecessary on Spotify to because you can make your own playlist, or any streaming site. You can make your own playlist. What's the use of a compilation in this day and age? I'm not sure. I'm going to think about that too. Because who knows? Maybe it would be worth releasing something. I mean, despite all the technicalities that go into it, putting together a compilation, it's just an interesting concept. So I don't know. I might consider that maybe I'll even consider releasing it publicly as well. Because if it's coming out through the podcast, it will get a little bit more traction. But who knows? Nevertheless, this one will be for the Best of the Irish and Celtic Music podcast. And one of the tracks that's on it is my song, my performance of Wild Mountain Thyme. I have to fix a quick note because there is something down there that's bugging the heck out of me. And that just happens sometimes. Put that right there. That is not it. That doesn't help. I think that's the note right there. I'm still getting used to the sound of this auto harp. Oh, there's the note. That should do it. All right. So I'm still getting used to the sound of this auto harp for better or worse. It's a much better. Oh, the summertime is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to poor wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? I will build my love a bower by yon clear and crystal fountain, and all around the bower a pile of flowers from the mountain. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to poor wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? I will roam the country o'er, through that dark land so dreary, and all the spoils I find I'll bring to my darling dearie. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to poor wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? if my true love, she won't come, I will surely find another to pour wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pour wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? Oh, the summertime is coming, the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? Will you go, lassie, go? Will you go? All right. How's my ankle? Yes, doing much better. Yesterday I did a little bit of something. I think I was working outside, and I was like, maybe I should be a little bit careful. But I've been really careful with it, and been going for walks and trying to take good care of it. And so far, so good. And we're all doing better aside from me. I still have a cough that won't go away from weeks past. But yeah, doing much better. So this is my obligatory time where I have to say, even though I know you're all on Patreon, but this is my training, teaching myself how to do this. So if you enjoy the music, I do make a living as a musician. So there is a Patreon page, which is the best way to support my music. You can head on over there. You can sign up for as little as $1 a month. Though to join the official club, it is like $5 a month, which is hopefully not much for you, and you're welcome to support my music, which I really appreciate. So thank you so much for all your support. You can send a message to sing at celtfather.net to get more information. So, all right. So the Kickstarter, I think we have now hit. I want to check really quick because I'm pretty sure we hit our halfway mark already, which is just brilliant. This is definitely done. So far, it's been done a lot better than the first one I did for the podcast. Yep, it's already broke halfway. So yay! Which is just amazing, because the idea of doing multiple Kickstarters on the one hand is a little bit disconcerting. I feel like why do I keep doing all these Kickstarters? But it's actually helping me to learn to how to sell better, because it gives me a solid goal and project to work on. I'm trying to do this with CD releases too. Come Adventure With Me will be released on March 4th, and so I'm officially I'm learning a little bit in the process, so I'm very happy with that. All right. Thank you all so much for supporting the Kickstarter and for your support on that. I hope you enjoy the stuff. I did, Carol, you mentioned I don't know if I have it on there, but if I did it, totes for this new one. But I'm definitely using those asked for the heavier totes, so I think those are going to go. Although I like both. I like the heavy tote that I did for the Celtic Earth one, and I like the lighter one that I did for Come Adventure With Me. But nevertheless, those will be coming. So I'm gonna do one final song for you. I hope you enjoyed, and I will be back next week. If you have a theme idea, first thing top of your head that you'd like me to do next week, let me know. I'm gonna try to pick some more songs to practice. I've not been practicing nearly as much this week. School days and holidays and frustrating, but I did a little bit of practice. That's not true. I guess I practiced the past couple of days, but just I'm kind of missing this and stuff. So, hey Lisa, welcome. What should we do with a catnip kitty? What should we do with a catnip kitty? What should we do with a catnip kitty early in the morning? We pounce, we pounce, we pounce is early in the morning. Put him in his cat bed till sober, put him in his cat bed till sober, put him in his cat bed till sober early in the morning. We pounce, we pounce, we pounce is early in the morning. Blow some bubbles, watch him, chase them, blow some bubbles, watch him, chase them, blow some bubbles, watch him, chase them early in the morning. We pounce, we pounce, we pounce is early in the morning. Touch him on the back and watch him jump, I touch him on the back, watch him jump, I touch him on the back, watch him jump early in the morning. We pounce, we pounce, we pounce is early in the morning. Pry him off your bleeding shoulders, pry him off your bleeding shoulders, pry him off your bleeding shoulders early in the morning. We pounce, we pounce, we pounce is early in the morning. Put him in bed to sleeping father, put him in bed to sleeping father, put him in bed to sleeping father early in the morning. We pounce, we pounce, we pounce is early in the morning. You should seen your sleeping father, you should seen your sleeping father, you should seen your sleeping father early in the morning. We pounce, we pounce, we pounce is early in the morning. He screamed like your little sister, he screamed like your little sister, he screamed like early in the morning. We pounce, we pounce, we pounce is early in the morning. Your dad jumped up on top of the bedpost, dad jumped up on top of the bedpost, he jumped up on top of the bedpost early in the morning. We pounce, we pounce, we pounce is early in the morning. That you do the catnip kitty, that you do the catnip kitty, that you do the catnip kitty early in the morning. All right, well, thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you had fun. And welcome, Lisa. One last song. Hopefully you enjoy the rewatch. But I appreciate you so much for supporting my music and the podcasts and all the stuff that I do. Kickstarter, and thank you so much. And I look forward to sharing more music. I'll be back next week, next Wednesday, same time, same bat time, same bard time, same Celtfather time. I don't know. Same bard channel. So I look forward to seeing you there. Sláinte. Oh. And I have an internet concert tomorrow night. Oh, yeah. Don't forget that.